Hey YouTube, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Dorcas here, and today I want to show you how I take down my daughter's knotless braids. Over the summer she had knotless braids, which is these braids you can see. She had them on holiday, and after 6 weeks they were really messy. She'd had them in the swimming pool in and out, so I really wanted to take them down so that I can wash and treat her hair properly. I'm not good at using scissors, that's why I was just cutting the knots. That was what I could manage, so I cut the knots on all the hair. The best way to do it would be to cut the part where her hair stops, but the scissors wasn't sharp and I'm not good at scissors like I said. So what I use is the rat tail comb and a hairband. The hairband is just a section of the hair away, the ones I'm not doing, and then the rat tail comb or pintail comb is just to take out the braids that are tight. So you can see that she has so much growth already. That's a lot of growth, and I want to retain that length that she has achieved. I will be dropping loads of gems, so keep your audio on so that you can hear the things I'm saying. I'll be telling you things you can do to retain length when you have braids as well, or when you're taking down braids. So usually our hair is always growing, but the problem is we're never retaining length because sometimes our practices are damaging to the hair. Are you still watching the same video? So as you can see, what I'm doing is I use the pintail comb, I open up the hair a few times, and then I use my fingers and I just loosen it. So fingers are the most gentle. Whenever you're handling your hair, your fingers will be more gentle than any other tool, but you need tools as well. Are you crying? Oh, Esther, don't cry. So this was just an emotional moment. My daughter was watching herself on Instagram and she started crying because she was 5 years old and she doesn't have the memory. She's 9 now. She couldn't remember herself then. This is what I said when I talked about using your fingers. So literally, I'm just doing it the opposite way. You know how you braid underneath? Now I'm doing it over, and that's loosening the hair. And it's easy. The only thing is that the fluff is at the roots. Can you see? So there is fluff at the roots that I need to be careful with. Otherwise, that's the length that normally will break because all the shed hair are stuck in there. As I had mentioned earlier, you use the pintail comb, you loosen it a bit, and then you use your fingers. You use the pintail comb and you use your fingers. If you use the pintail comb and drag it through each one, you will be damaging the cuticle. If you have strong, thick hair, maybe you won't feel the repercussions, but with my daughter's hair, which is fine strands, I need to save every strand of hair. So I need to be as gentle as I can be because her hair breaks easily and her strands are really fine. So in the first place, I don't even recommend doing extensions on people with fine strands if you don't know how to care for the hair after. Otherwise, you won't even see any hair on the head. Honestly, if I didn't care for my daughter's hair the way I do, I don't know if she's going to have hair today. So I'm just going really fast now. I've loosened most of them. So this is the back section and I'm going really fast. As you had seen, some of them I had loosened them halfway, like loosened out the coils, and then I'm just finishing it out now. So my nail was broken and I needed to manage this nail till we return back to London. By the way, this video was recorded in Barcelona and we had 2 more days to return back to London. So I finished the back now. So I'm going to turn her around and do the other part. So we were rushing to the zoo, so I had to beg Daddy. To come and join me because I needed to be quick. So it's already 20 minutes gone.
Dying of hunger. Lie facing this way. Face this way. Turn around. Like this. Come along in.
Or loses.
Daddy was helping my other son with his reading, so he was going to join me, but he wasn't ready yet. So I just carry on loosening. I'm trying my best to be as quick as I can. Okay, so you saw what I did with the comb and my finger. So Daddy has joined. So Daddy does his differently. As you can see, he's doing it the way I said you guys shouldn't do it. He uses the comb and goes through. And I explained to him that this can damage her cuticle, but you know, that's the way he knows. So yeah, he just goes through with the comb each time, as you can see what he's doing. But that's not the way I recommend. Although, look at how focused he is. He was making sure his baby's hair was done ASAP before we go to the zoo. Guys, my nails was such a nuisance. Look at how it's getting stuck. Look at that. And it was so painful. So I was being super careful. So watch the way I take down the hair. I use mainly my fingers, but this is just to preserve the length of her hair.
Huh?
So if you were paying attention, you can see that I was loosening 3 at a time. I just used that big, will I call it wave comb, to start loosening 3 at a time. And then once I was done with loosening the tips, then I started going in with my fingers again. And look, I'm going really fast, guys. Another thing I want to point out is how I loosen the tangles. So you know the afro hair tangles into the extensions. So I'm going in with that pintail comb. This is what I want you to see. And I'm just kind of loosening the hair, like removing the hair. Can you see? Because the hair is all tangled with the extension. So if you just do that, look at that, then you see that you can unravel the hair rather than dragging through. That's why I was explaining that if you drag through with the comb, yes, you will achieve what you want to achieve. However, you will break the hair. You will damage the cuticle. I want to go eat. Doesn't sound real, isn't it? That's how we sound when we speak Spanish or French.
Like, this is how I sounded. Okay, so it's been over an hour since we started loosening and we've gone really far. As you can see, we are heading to the zoo and you can catch up on the zoo video here. And yeah, Daddy is very focused. I'm focused. We're trying to move as fast as possible. It's always cool and nice when you're loosening hair with someone because it makes it more fun. So yeah, we are going on. We are not focusing on removing the fluff. If you can look at the hair, you can see that there's fluff all around the roots of the hair, but we're not focusing on that. We're going to sort that out in the evening or tomorrow morning. So if you want to see how we sorted out her hair, like took out all the tangles and washed her hair, check out this video. So now it's 11:15. It's been 1 hour 30 minutes since we started loosening and we're nearly done. So my daughter is even helping. She's such an amazing little girl, very mindful and very intentional about her hair care. So she helped a bit to try and hasten up everything. So it's now 11:25 and we need to be at the zoo by 1 o'clock. So we want to finish up so she can quickly go and change and then we can head out. So this is me finishing that one and I'm going to grab that one from my husband because I always feel like I'm better, but I'm not better, but I just have that feeling like, oh, I'm better, give it to me, let me do it. You know, maybe it's just a woman thing. So yeah, I'm finishing now. And once I'm done, I'm going to just put some oil on the roots of the hair so that it can loosen out all the fluff on the hair, so that by evening or by tomorrow, we can detangle it easily. You can see how the fluff is full all over her hair. And yeah, her hair is looking really thick and nice, which I'm impressed about. So the oil that I'm using on her hair is the Mael Organics Almond Mint Oil. It's really good, very soothing for the scalp and also helps with loosening the hair. So that's the oil. I always love to massage my daughter's scalp and she loves it and looks forward to it. So I gave her a little massage before putting her hair into a bun so that we can go out with that hairstyle. Nearly done. How long do you guys usually take to take down braids? Quicker than me or slower? Let me know in the comments. So I'm just using is it Talia Wajid edge control to do her edges. I don't really like this edge control. For me, it doesn't really have much hold, but that was what I had that day, so I just used it to do the edges. It's lace, but before you know it, everything has come back out. But anyway, guys, this is everything we did. This is how she wore her hair out. You can see that the fluff is no longer showing because I used the oil.
Just throw it to the floor. So pack it from here. What?
So those are the extensions we use, guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.